Look at that. Look at the view, first of all. See the view? I hope I don't fall to my death. Whoa. Beautiful view. See? Just take a minute to appreciate the nature. Wow. You see that? Amazing. Absolutely lovely. Hey, the last time I did my live, it was Red Dead Redemption 2. And yeah, in that gameplay, in that live stream, I did talk about that was the ending, right? Yeah, yeah, of course. I ended that, and then I did the, and then I stopped doing live, and I moved on to other stuff because life got busy. So what have I been doing? Life update. Yeah, I've been training as a medic. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, right? Does it look like a medical face? Yeah. So, anyways, medic is good. You know, I did put a post on my community post that I said it's been 9 years ago. Yeah, 9 years ago, I had a choice to go for both medical and engineering entrance exam. So I did give both the exams and I cleared them both. But at that point in time, whoa, at that point in time, the medical field didn't really feel that suitable for me. So that's why I opted for engineering. You know, I wanted to learn more about everything, basically. And in engineering, you know, in 4 years, basically learn, not even basically, it's at least minimum, at least 40 subjects in 4 years. So that's 10 subjects per year. That's five subjects. Wait, what? Yeah. All those practicals and assignments and everything. So yeah, engineering is uh, engineering is something else. But now shifting gears, actually, I kind of like it. Um, Again, I'm not studying to be a doctor or anything, more like a paramedic, and it's amazing, man. It just it does feel different. And, you know, I'm the type of guy that is always been updated about the latest development of AI and tech and everything. So at least I keep myself up to date of what's happening. You know, the first time when Laura and what was that? Uh, when OpenAI's Stable Diffusion came up. So those from those times that Will Smith eating noodles. I remember that. That was creepy. That was really creepy. So yeah, and this is the field that at least I feel like uh, the AI takeover, the AI overlords may not be coming as soon as the other fields. Like I make drawings. Look at what happened to digital artists, right? And then even videograph. Oh my God, the AI video generation is just getting so good. Like this thing, I'm holding the camera, my arm's getting hurt. So when you have a digital creator, digital influencer, they can hold this thing for like, you know, hours and hours and hours on end. No, wait, where's the chat? Yeah. So yeah, monkeys doing vlogs. We have Jesus doing vlogs. It's crazy, man. So yeah, at least for the foreseeable future, at least I don't see AI robot doing stitches on someone else. You know? So yeah, that's that. And yeah, from now with that exposure into this field, I have seen a lot of you know, blood and guts and yeah, all those yucky stuff. So, things have been different, and it has been quite the ride actually. Really, it's been. I'm truly grateful for life because I see so many accident patients. Like they get drunk, go at night, no helmets, crash. They come into the hospital, you know, broken bones, broken tissue, broken everything, broken spirits. So yeah, I always wear a helmet. Yeah, that's a safety lesson for everybody. It's not just about, oh, it's so hot, I don't want to wear a helmet. No, safety and stupidity doesn't need a time, place, or a mood. You can drive perfectly safe, stop at every stop sign, every traffic light, but someone else who have been drinking, they would speed and they would hit you. So please be safe out there. It's it's a crazy ride. So yeah, I wrote some talking points. What was I gonna talk about? Yeah, vlogs. I've been active on my vlogs channel, on my second channel. For those of you who have not seen, please go watch some stuff. Actually, I do mostly vlogs type video, like something like this. I'm doing this because it's on my main channel. So yeah, and other than that, the RTX. Yeah, yes. Oh, medic field, football. Yes, some fun stuff from my football duties. One of those are we have to go to these places where sports, you can say sports are being held, or even for rural areas. And my favorite was the football duty. That was amazing, man. So we go to the field, and state level, some national players also come up, and even local tournaments. So every time a player gets injured or they fall, they stop the match and the medics have to run. And that is every time we run, as in medics run, the audience just cheers. that is that is just fun. I mean, like, hey, we're the medics. So yeah, the 15 seconds of fame right there. And it is on my vlogs, by the way. So please check it out. I'm on vlogs. Check it out. And yeah, football duty was awesome, man. They do give like some free lunch, for example. So yeah, that was good. Those good memories, man. Good memories. And here's another scary story, you can say, from my first day. On my first day of joining the medical hospital, so I just come in, like it hasn't even been 5 minutes. It's not even 5 minutes. So I just walk in, and I'm new, like so I'm just checking out where everything is, or what's going on, what's happening, and then the head nurse, the matron says, "Okay, who's gonna go for dressing the burn patient?" Burn patient. I'm talking a little bit of burn here, burn there, something like that. No, it's a burn patient. So I'm like, oh, okay, burn patient. How bad could it be? And everybody was like, all the nurses, all the other nurses, they were like really, hey, you go, no, you go. Like, what's up? What's happening? What's wrong with the burn patient? So okay, I volunteer. Okay, I'm new, but I can help out. Even if it just means standing there and just holding your forcep or towel or something, I can be of use. So I go there, and they had to. We had to put a apron and a disposable one, gloves, mask, everything, and all the other nurses, they were double up, as in they were double up on their mask. They were wearing two masks. I'm like, what's up? Like, how bad could it be? And then when I reached the female ward, yeah, that was a female patient. I mean, she had epilepsy. Oh yeah, that brings me to another very good talking point, which is, in video games when we start, so they gave us an epileptic seizure warning. This game contains flashing lights, so if you have epilepsy, please, you don't have warning sign. It is very serious. Actually, uh, we took it so easy. As in, I'm pretty sure 99% of, okay, no, I don't know the statistics, but many people does not have color blindness and epilepsy, right? So video games, they have these flashing lights and fast moving objects. So that's why in those video games, when that tag comes up, please adjust the colors if you are color blind, and adjust this thing if you suffer from epilepsy. So now I've seen how serious and deadly actually epilepsy is. They just, they have those seizures. I'm not making fun. They actually have those seizures. So in front of fire, in front of water, usually these patients have to be uh, away. Means they have to be away from fire and water, because they go into water, they have the seizure, they drown. They go into fire, and fire actually kind of attracts them, like those flies into fire, something like that, similar to. So what happened to this particular patient was that when she had a seizure, right when she was about to cook, right, fire. Yes, not on gas stove fire. I'm talking about the wooden fire, rural area. What happens then? Falls into the fire pit. Living hell, man. It's living hell. So from entire neck area all the way to the thigh, it's all gone, burnt. I wouldn't say burnt to a crisp, but pretty sure second degrees. I mean, third degrees is dead. Yeah, third degrees, if not treated immediately, she's dead. I think it was second degrees. Yeah, it was bad. So yeah, we reached the female ward. Take off the her bandages, and the smell. What is the worst smell you have smelled? What is the worst smell you have smelled? Yeah, multiply that by two. It was bad, man. It was really bad. But yep, I stood there. You know, as a newbie, you had to prove yourself. Like, okay, I'm built for this. I'm up for this. So yeah, I was there, and it was yeah. The memories, I can still smell it. I can just thinking about it triggers that smell. Oh man, that was harsh. That was really harsh. Whew. Yep. But I wish she recovers soon. As we did clean her up, patched her back up, and yeah, I wish she's safe now at least. You know, I don't think those that level of burnt will never have this normal skin again. It has to be all scarred. It will be all scarred. Yeah, and that was a what a first time lesson, huh? What a first timer lesson. Well, that was hard. That was hard. Okay, next. Nurses, yes. And for nurses in any hospital, not just here, this is one thing I learned. Of course, you have your experienced nurses, but also students, medical students, I mean, like me, who they're also being given access to the hospital to learn, right? So even I was one of them, and that's what I learned. You can never really tell who has had 10 years of experience or 10 days of experience, right? so so for me, like me personally, I was very lucky enough to be thrown right into the into the war zone right there in the ground zero. So I was assigned in the casualty room, uh, injection room, casualty room. So from day one, giving injections and dressing and patching up, and even assisting while doing casts, like broken bones, casting. So I was right there, and yeah, I learned, I picked up quite fast. I really learned quite fast. So yeah, that was good. That was good. And yeah, the fun times with the nurses. I mean, hey, not complaining, when you have yeah, bunch of nurses, and just fun times with them, joking around. Okay, who's like burn patient, for example, the smell's so strong, and we were joking like, okay, who wants to eat chicken after this? So they said that, oh, I like whoever did dressing for the burn patient the first time, the smell is so strong, most of them quit eating meat for at least a week, because every time they see meat, like, it's- it was really bad, man. I cannot emphasize how strong the stench is through this camera, so just imagine it yourself. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the next topic. Oh yeah, what are some movies I watched? I recently got to watch F1 in. I wanted to watch it in IMAX, but the place where I was, there's no IMAX. So I mean, can't complain, right? And the seat, it was either the second row from the screen or the dead last from the screen. Like, it was either this, oh, or it was this. Too far, it's too far. But yeah, I mean, as I picked the last seat, dead last seat. So I mean, dead last. If I just stood up, I mean, the my shadow would be on the projector screen. It was that close to the projector. It was right above my head. The projector, right above. So that was fun. F1. movie, the race scenes is really intense. Like you actually feel like you're racing there. So that like Top Gun Maverick, the same director. I mean, he knows, man. He knows his stuff. He knows speed. He doesn't appeal to a wider, broader audience. He knows exactly who his audience is. Dudes, big boy. So he don't have to appeal to the message. A shout out to critical drinker. So none of that nonsense. He knows exactly who his audience is. Guys, from 10-year-olds all the way to 60 years old does not matter. I mean, the dudes watch it, they cheer for it. Yeah, explosions, speed, loud noises. Yeah, that's the target audience for that director. I forgot his name. So yeah, F1, but the overall pacing of the story as such, that was kind of slow. I didn't. Yeah, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, when yeah, Lazarus Pit, and who else was that? Will Smith. Morgan Freeman has always been like that. Who knows? He's 200 years old. Who knows? So yeah, like these guys, they really they look they look the part. And that's what I'd say. They look the part. Even in the movie, when the interviewer asks Brad Pitt's character, so you're supposed to be the next racer, so you quit. You had drug problems. You had smuggling, uh, what do you call it? Betting. What do you call that? Uh, what is that word called? Yeah, it's betting problems. So yeah, lots of life issues, and then you're back, and he just replies with yeah. That was funny. Uh, F1 was good. I wish I had seen it in IMAX, but then again, so the next IMAX movie, I have not seen a single movie in IMAX. Avatar 2, I watched it in uh, 4DX. So yeah, that screen was super smooth. So the movie itself is 48 frames per second, so that was really smooth. But I really looking forward to Avatar 3 to watch it in IMAX because the last one was water, the next one will be fire. So yeah, that sounds important. Uh, Sounds interesting. Yeah. Next up is, oh, I recently watched the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is because it was released in OTT. So yeah, the digital release. Thunderbolts. Okay, it was. I have to be very honest, fam. It was not good. But one very important point is that in the last scene where Bob beats up the void and he starts turning into when the darkness starts to take over, and all of them comes and hugs Bob, and he tries to take him away, uh, try to not fall to the other side. That brought a tear to my eye. It's enough to make a grown man cry. So because the movie's overall messaging is about depression. It's about suicidal thoughts. It's about uh, overcoming your fears. It's about overcoming, uh, you know, self. What do you call it? Self-esteem. Like you have to develop your self-esteem because for those who have always been told you are nothing, you're not enough, you can never do this, you can never do that. Who do you think you are? For all those, who is there to support you? It's only yourself. So yeah, that was good. I mean, yeah. So why did watching Thunderbolts bring a tear to me? So I just felt relatable. Not that was kind of relatable. I liked it. I liked that small moment of the whole movie. That small moment that was good. So yeah, Thunderbolts overall. That's yeah. Marvel is not doing good and all. Even Fantastic Four. Yeah, sure. I'm kind of uh, looking forward to it, but not kind of excited. Yeah, Fantastic Four, let's go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but not excited. Just like I'm looking forward to the Batman, and I'm kind of excited, but about what 2027 now? Who knows? 2028. Another writers' strike, another I don't know virus outbreak or another war situation. So yeah, it might get delayed again. 2028. Okay. Captain America Brand New World. Captain America was not. Yikes! Yikes! Like some movies are past their time. Like Black Widow should have came out in 2017 or something, 2017, 18, and then Blue Beetle should have come out in around 20 yeah 2019, 2019, 18. That would have been better. Similarly, Captain America: Brand New World. I mean, that was yikes! Like you can so clearly see where the reshoots have been made. Everything that I would like to say or I wanted to say has been already said by every single film reviewer ever about the movie. So watch any one of those. But yeah, that was just bad. And what was it? Villain's name? The villain from The Boys, now in Captain America, and then in Far Cry 6 also. He plays the same character. He's also rising to the ranks of those actors who play themselves in every in every show, in every movie. So yeah, he's an old man, old ass man. And Captain America, even without the super soldier serum, he's a trained, he's a trained elite. Yeah, I get it. Even an old wolf, even an old wolf can still bite you or something like that. Yeah, I get it. But still, though, that actor is not uh, has not Donnie Yen, like even Jackie Chan, Donnie Yen, when they will be in their 70s, even Stallone. I watched one episode of Tulsa King, looks the part, looks the part. But that actor, that what Serpent, was it Serpent, right? So yeah, he does not look the part. Does not look intimidating, at least not in the physical prowess aspect. Uh, Next, oh, Sinners. Sinners is really interesting. That's something that with so much franchisees and series, spin-offs, we have Sinners that comes up with a fresh take on, okay, not a fresh take, but it's a different take on the vampire genre. Yo, vampires. Like, I like vampires. So why can't vampires go inside the house without invitation? I read about it, I forgot now, but so I had to recheck it again. As for the blood, why do vampires drink blood? So vampires' blood has less hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the one that carries the oxygen to the brain and to the heart and everything else. Since they lack that, they cannot get it from the sunlight, so they have to drink blood. I saw that meme, right? Have you ever thought about that? No, or you only think about yourself. Have you ever thought about why vampires need blood? Because of this. But have you ever thought about that? No, you only think about yourself. So yeah, out of all the monsters, yeah, vampires are the most well-mannered, well-behaved. So they do not enter a house without permission. Nice. So that's good. And as for Silver, in older movies, the vampire, as per the lore, they don't show their reflection because older mirrors were lined with silver, as in the layer of silver, and silver is deadly to them. So that's why they don't show their reflection in the mirror. Interesting, right? Okay, next up, The Amateur. Oh yes, I recently watched The Amateur. I think last week I watched The Amateur. Hey, it was okay. It was good. Big brain guy going up against brute force and guns. It's good. Like how uh, similar to, what was that? The Mechanic. Yeah, by Jason Statham. The Mechanic. So he devises all these. He devises all these ways to decrypt the devices that he himself, assigned for the CIA. So he's a tech genius. He's a tech genius who goes against a revenge plot against his wife's killers. But it is really interesting, and it makes sense in the context of the story. So this guy wrote uh, half the surveillance codes that we use at the CIA or something, and they really established that yes, he is that genius guy uh, who has been a pivotal on the for the security surveillance techie things for the CIA. And so what happens when he goes rogue? He goes by himself. He becomes the Ethan Hunt. Oh yeah, Ethan Hunt. Yeah, I did not watch the final one, I wanted to, but it was too far. Like I had to travel too far to the movie theater, so I didn't go. So yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, Tom Cruise, but I did watch Mission Impossible 5, Rogue Nation, and what was that? The other one, the previous one, the one before this. I watched that. Okay. Uh, Den of Thieves, Pantera. It what was that? Ice Cube's son. Uh, somebody in the comments will say I'm fat shaming or something. But come on, he has that. He has the looks. He has the physique. Just gotta shed the fat. Let's say that's all I'll say. But yeah, he gets in shape. He would be such a good, athletic actor. Something like what was that name? Majors, Jonathan Majors. You know, in Creed 3, he put he plays a retired, not even retired. He was never in the game. So after going to jail for how many years, he comes back and he's aging. So time is against his side. So big and bulky. Yeah, I think O'Shea Jackson. No, O'Shea Jackson was Ice Cube. Was it Curtis Jackson? I forgot. I forgot. But Ice Cube's son, if he gets in shape, oof, Creed 4, he'll be a perfect candidate. Okay, was it Final Destination Bloodlines? Yeah, even this one I saw recently. I always liked Final Destination. Yeah, I was a kid, and yes, I was in that era where after watching Final Destination 2, it Final Destination 2 just one watch and it was ingrained in all of our minds. Yeah, I was a kid then. I don't know, 6, 7 years, 8 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I, there's no parental control here. we watch whatever there was playing on the TV. So yeah, Final Destination 2, it was our favorite. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I think one of them was bad. Part 4, I think. But yeah, Bloodlines. It really the creativity of these kills. The finish him, the fatality. Those things were I would say only there was only one creative kill when the lift, it falls on that guy's head. Other than that, it was quite tame. I would say the most brutal one was Final Destination 5. I guess I think it was 5. That was the most brutal. Other than that, they're not very creative. They do subvert your expectation. Like, this coin is going this way. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh, he dies like this. So how you think that character will die? It doesn't die that way. It uh, dies from other way, like completely different. Oh, is he gonna die like this? No, they're gonna die like that. So yeah, Final Destination Bloodlines, man. Okay. Next step. Yeah, I gotta buy a new laptop. Yeah, that's the next talking point. Yeah, I gotta. The reason I haven't done the me myself play and record and live stream is because I can't do that. As in the technology is not that advanced. The Lenovo Legion from 2017 is just aging. It really is aging. Every time I do a render a video, doesn't matter if it's 1 minute or it's 1 hour. Once it gets to a peak, the CPU usage uses 100% and the GPU uses 99%, 94 degrees Celsius, and it thermal throttles. I would say I get a good 3 minutes of render time, and then it starts to thermal throttle. So yeah, it's not working. And also this tropical climate doesn't help with it either. I guess if it's in a cold area like Iceland, for example, or in the Antarctica, yeah, then I could have this same laptop that I'm using. It would, yeah, work at least a little bit better because uh, the heat is a problem. The laptop cannot cool itself down fast enough at the rate at which the processes are being processed. Okay. So RTX 50 series launch is not as good as I expected it. 40 series, I mean, for a very good discount, 40 series is still a banger deal. 50 series, I mean, of course, the next device that I will take, it has to come with a 50 series, because of course, why not? But of course, if the deal for a 40 series is so good that I cannot refuse, then of course I will have to pull the trigger on the 40 series. The only thing that 50 series has is what? More AI flops, what do you call it? AI tops, and the multi-frame generation. 40 series already has the 2x frame gen, and 50 series has 4x. And even with that, you still have some, what do you call, artifacting, clipping, what is it called? Yeah, because it's all fake frames, right? It's AI generated. Even with the additional AI chips, AI things in that device, still when you crank it to 4x, it has those artifacture. What is it called? What is it called? Exact term that happens. So I mean, what's the point? What's the point? Jensen One, what's up? Like, yeah, I mean, it's as disappointing as 20 series was. 50 series is just a lot worse. Yeah, that meme. Perhaps I treated you too harshly for the, 20 series, because 50 series, like, what's up, man? 5090 versus 4090, 5080 versus 40. Just watch all those videos, side by side comparison. It's just, it's 10 to 15%. In some cases, like what, less than 10%. Like, what is that? You paying more. You're paying more. Means the price to performance ratio is not that good, and also the reason 50 series cranks out more frames is because it uses more power. So 15% more additional power usage for 15% additional frames. What? What? As for laptop, that's why laptops 50 series, I'm keeping an eye on it. So I'm watching all those laptop reviewers, because yeah, I cannot get a desktop PC. I cannot carry it with me. I have to carry my workstation with me. I'm one of those guys who needs that giant 18-inch, and I want to get an 18-inch laptop, the highest end. But again, those are so expensive that it doesn't make sense. You know, present day, you get 4060 with the good enough um, CPU. It's a lot better. Let's say a better example, i7, now it's Ultra 9, yeah, whatever. i7 with an 4060 will outperform the uh, the 20 series, or even the 30 series, the top end model, whichever it was. So in 2 years, the 2 tiers lower in that CPU and the GPU will outperform the highest grade, the best in the world, the fastest laptop or in the computer part from 2 years ago. So, and that's why it doesn't justify it. That's why they say if you can wait, you wait. If you need to get the best and the greatest and the latest device, go get it. Like 50 series, even for 50 series, like 4070 4070 laptop is equivalent to desktop 3060. Think about that. So let's see how the progression happens. But yeah, I really am looking forward to the 18-inch laptops that are coming out this year. Hopefully they will not cost a liver and a kidney. And yeah, I need an 18-inch laptop. I really require an 18-inch laptop. It doesn't have to be 4K, 2K is good enough, but the bigger screen, it does make all the difference. So yes, really looking forward to Jared's tech and notebook reviews. I forgot these reviewers' names, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, looking forward to that. Next up, GTA 6, yeah, and piracy. Yeah, GTA 6 and piracy. I already made a video on that, so you can see that. So GTA 6, even if it be cracked, let's say Empress comes out of her grave and starts cracking GTA 6, but the file size will be, I don't know, 600 gigs. Oh no, wait. Call of Duty Vanguard, right? No, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. What was the file size? Well, it was about 400, maybe 400 or something. So yeah, wouldn't be surprised if GTA 6 size is at least 1 terabyte. Uh, not really difficult to imagine, because GTA 6, the trailer itself, if it's that's anything to, it is a sneak peek. If the both the trailers are a sneak peek of what's to come, whew, 1 terabytes. Okay. Oh yeah. Piracy, yes. GTA 6 and piracy. For Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3 was first cracked by uh, I don't know which group cracked it, but after that, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 got cracked. I'm talking about a new one, the rebooted one, not the original ones. That is crazy, because Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Vanguard, Cold War, and even Black Ops 6, these are online only. Black Ops 6 has not been cracked yet. But how did they do that? I mean, see the cat and mouse game, it really shows when you have someone dedicated, as in the whole life's purpose is that. That's why Empress, when she came out first in the cracking scene, she became a, like a goddess. I'm saying goddess because her persona online is female. So yeah, I mean, when you have someone so focused, all I have to do is crack the Nuvo. That's all I have to do. And for someone who cracked the Modern Warfare, all I have to do is figure out a way to crack the online only. So Need for Speed 2015 online only, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare online only. So all these online only games, if it starts to get cracked, imagine that. And this is so funny. Uh, uh, Justice League kill the Suicide Squad kill the Justice League. Yeah, I bought that game at 90% off. Really proud of it. And the next day it gets cracked. I'm like, whoa. So yeah, I always say, I'm not one of those guys who will say that, oh, you have to buy games, support the developers. I would say at least buy it when it's on sale, because when it's on sale, it is cheap, and then you have no fear of any viruses coming up, and you pirate anything, and in the comment section of my fit girl video, there's so many questions like, how do I download this, how do I what do you think I just did? In my video itself, I said do not pirate. I said if you're gonna pirate, it's on your risk. There's no fail safe. There's no, you know, uh, big brain, galaxy brain that you have to, uh, that you can protect yourself. Bro, how do I do this? How to download from it? Like, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. So, in that video itself, I said, yo, if you can, do it, because the crackers, Fitgirl herself, she buys the games. What do you think? All these crackers, conspiracy, chaos, uh, codex, so many of these crackers, they buy the game. They buy the game, reverse engineer it, how to crack it, and then they release it. And people like Dodi, Fitgirl, they compress it, because the file size is bigger. They compress it and then they release it on their websites. This is how it works. The more you know. So I'm not gonna, and I never said that, and I never will. I'll never say, yeah, piracy, go, woohoo. I understand both sides, okay? From both the game developer side, company side, and also the broken gamers side. So I understand, and that's why there's a middle ground. When you can, buy it. So I always say, even if it's 85%, I will not buy it. My strict code of ethic is that I will buy games at 90% off. So I bought many games. Even the Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed Unbound, all those games I bought it at 90% off. Proud of it. See? So when you buy the real thing, you can go multiplayer, you can play online, you can connect with a lot of other people, right? And yeah, for offline single player games, yeah, and I use cheats because of course, I mean cheating is awesome. I cheat all the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm cheating right now. Yeah. So yeah, never cheat on online, by the way. Never cheat online. Uh, yeah, it's fun. As in, when you have the authentic thing, you can never really come close. You can buy the what do you call it, from Chinese warehouse. You buy a Louis Vuitton bag, even if it's 99% grade of the same European standards without the logo. And when you get the real thing from, I don't know, let's say the original Gucci headquarters from Europe, you go and buy there would be a difference, like slight difference, even if it's exactly the same thing. You know, yeah, without the logo. Yes, the logo itself. That's the whole point. So rich people will always, spend on anything and everything that elevates them to an elite status. So that's that. Okay, what's up? What's the next thing? Well, oh, I talked about Kill the Justice League. Like, so Injustice comics. Yeah, I read the entire series. Uh, year zero, year zero, year one, year two, year three, year four, year five, and then the video game takes place. And after that, Harley Quinn's Ground Zero. And after that, Injustice 2 comics take place. And after that, the Injustice 2 video game. Hey, what a great saga for the multiverse. Injustice really is. I mean, the comics, they loosely, you know, made it into a movie. I really wish that the whole each each comic book, I wish it was an individual movie. Like imagine that. The content is already there. All you have to do is adapt it to an animated movie. Yeah, animated, because I don't think there will be live action. It's just too many things happening. Green Lanterns and from all those. So yeah, too many characters, too many storylines, too many plot points, and that is perfect for an animated movie. Let's say Injustice Year Zero, Injustice Year One, Year Two, Year Three. I would watch them all. I would watch them all. So even if they release one movie per year, because give the animator some time to cook up the perfect recipe, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost done with all my talking points. Bad movies. Ironheart. Yeah, Ironheart. I watched the first two trailers. I was never gonna watch it anyways. I was not going to watch it. After Endgame, how many Marvel stuff have I watched? It's all gone from memory. Like yeah, Thor Part 4 and Ant-Man Part 3. Yeah, like the only memory of those movies, like I watched it, right? It's not like, oh, I remember watching it. It's like I watched it. It's gonna start raining. Whoop! It's gonna start raining. Yeah. So after, the only good Marvel project was what? Not Blade. What was a good Marvel project after Endgame? I I I have no memories at all. that's how that's how low is. Oh, Deadpool. No, not even Deadpool and Wolverine. Wolverine. It was fun. It was fun. Not really. Wasn't a good movie. Okay, what was it? Oh, Snow White. Yeah, the backlash for Snow White. Did not watch it, and Love Death Robots 4. This one I watched. So if you have not watched Love Death Robots, the first, second, and third season are really good. As in, first season good, second season peak, third season little bit down, but okay, still very good. Fourth season is like straight up bottom. What happened there? Not just the animation was good, everything was good, but the story, what the like the corridor crew says, beats of the story, it has to go. Wasn't good. I didn't enjoy it. Okay. Oh, it actually is raining, man. Maybe another 5 minutes and I'll go. Geopolitics. Oh yes, I put the uh, podcast type thing on my playlist. I'm on podcast. I should do that more often. Yeah, that was fun. So we talked about Operation Sindoor, India versus Pakistan, Operation Spider's Web, Ukraine attacks Russia, and Operation Rising Lion, Israel attacks Iran. I do like to talk about these geopolitical events, real life events. That's something that I really enjoy doing. Ooh, ooh. And look at the view from here. Nice view. Yeah, you know. And also, I was on my second channel, on my vlogs channel. Uh, Not very active, but yeah, I'm certainly more active on the back end for that thing because yeah, I like doing vlogs like this. See this? Look at this sea, everybody! Wow, that's awesome. Whoa. Yep, and I have to be really careful because this. Why did I come up in this rooftop? Yeah, where else was I gonna get a nice view, a strong enough internet? Yeah, almost all my talking points are done. Now it's just padding for time. Wow. Wow. So yeah, next live stream at 12,000. Yeah, I do like to do more of these type of live streams, but yeah, that something like this Q&A type, I'll do at 12,000, and then at 13, 14, 15. Can't wait to get to 25,000 because that's the point where I will be naming all my subs again. So yeah, 46 minutes, 47. Okay, that's it. All my talking points are done, right? We talk about movies, we talk about the plans, we talk about the my medic, and yeah, we're done. Okay. Hey, thanks for joining in, everybody. I see you. It's already raining. It's raining. How do I cut this? This one? Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Stop.